Today is June 17, 2013, on a Monday, 2:59 p.m. Pacific Time. And up next, former Canadian Minister of Defense. 4 alien races have visited Earth for thousands of years. This is by UFO News UK YouTube, dated May 7, 2013. Slightly dated, folks, but I'm going to put it up for those of you who haven't seen the video yet. And there's the video. 2013 UFO Alien Disclosure by Canadian Minister of Defense, Paul Hellyer. And from April 29, 2013 to May 3, 2013, researchers, activists, political leaders, and former members of military services and government agencies representing 10 countries gave testimony at the citizen hearing on disclosure in Washington, D.C., to 6 former members of the U.S. Congress on the evidence of an extraterrestrial presence engaging the human race. In this video, the Honorable Paul Hellyer, former Minister of Canada's National Defence, testified to knowing of 4 alien races actively visiting Earth since thousands of years. The source is YouTube channel Citizen Hearing on Disclosure. The producer is Ruben Langdon. Comment, it's interesting to us that the extraterrestrial hypothesis remains the dominant model for understanding a phenomena that is clearly paranormal in nature. Okay, and I'm going to play just a couple minutes of the video right now. It's 9 minutes and 47 seconds long, so I'm just going to play the front portion of it.
Although as Minister of National Defense, I had sighting reports of UFOs. I was too busy to be concerned about them at the time because I was trying to unify the Army, Navy, and Air Force into a single Canadian Defense Force. And that itself was a kind of battle to the finish. So this was not high on my agenda. But about 10 years ago, I started getting interested due to a young man from Ottawa sending me material on the subject. I told him I was too busy to read it, but he had confidence that someday I would. It took me a while to get around to reading it, but I took it for my summer reading in 2005 and was really impressed with what was contained in it. And what I thought to myself is there are huge issues here, huge issues. And the American people and the people of the world have a right to know what's going on because they're part of it. It's not just an isolated thing. I accept the invitation of Victor Viggiani, who's over here somewhere, and his cohort, Mike Bird, to speak to a symposium at the University of Toronto. And I said, UFOs are as real as the airplanes flying overhead. That gave me the dubious distinction of being the first person of cabinet rank in the G8 group of countries to say so unequivocally. In the 1960s sometime, it was a flotilla of UFOs headed south that crossed into NATO territory in Europe. And the Commander-in-Chief of the Supreme Allied Headquarters in Europe was naturally very shaken. Fortunately, or maybe divine providence, before the panic button was pushed, the flotilla turned around and headed back north. Obviously, they had thought maybe they were Russian, and they were very concerned about it. Anyway, an investigation was launched into this whole subject, and a document was prepared which concluded that at least 4 species had been visiting Earth for thousands of years. And this is my own view at this stage as well.
Okay, folks, that's all I'm going to play of that right now. You heard it from him. He said 4 species Yeah. 4 alien species have been visiting the Earth. Okay, and again, this is 9 minutes and 47 seconds long, and I played 2 minutes and 52 seconds of it. So I'm going to put a link at the bottom of the video if you're interested in watching the rest of the video. That's going to do it for now. Thanks for watching. Pink out.